We're Ash and Stacey. Join us as we travel full-time in our self-built Overland truck. Welcome back, guys. This week we push on north and start our journey back home to the UK. But we do manage to fit in a few visits to some sites of interest. So we start in Saint-Emilion and visit the beautiful historical city there. We drop by the Le Mans 24-hour race circuit, and we also visit the Pegasus Bridge Museum. So let's see what we get up to. So we've got a taxi into Saint-Emilion, the town, and it is stunning. Little out of our price range, I feel. It's gorgeous, very upmarket, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
We're going to have a wander around, grab some lunch, possibly visit a wine bar or two, and see how the day goes. Saint-Emilion is in the heart of the country of Labourne, in a region of wine hills. The town and surrounding vineyards was made a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1999, owing to its long living history of winemaking, Romanesque churches and ruins stretching all along steep and narrow streets.
No, but yeah, she said it was over 50 years, she said.
She said it was anything over that's a collectible rather than a drinking wine.
Drinking, what's the point of buying it?
I agree.
It's buying whiskey will still be 50 years down the line.
Yeah, but you won't have it 50 years down the line, will you? You'll have drunk it.
Oh, look, tasting wines. I bet that's not even 25 mil. It's like a teaspoon.
How much? 300 euros? We'll have two.
We'll have to look at it. 89 euro each, these glasses. That'd be nice.
They are, but I'd be worried about breaking them when I was cleaning them.
It's a weird shape, but...
We spent some time wandering through the narrow streets and alleyways of this beautiful medieval city, looking in all the shops at all the things we couldn't afford, and then decided to grab some lunch.
We're from the resemblance.
Yes, definitely.
Long lost brother.
The town was born in the rock, around the memory of a Breton hermit called Emilion, who is believed to have arrived to live there in the middle of the 8th century. At the beginning of the second millennium, this cult gave rise to a vast underground sanctuary, which was gradually enlarged as the centuries went by. The monolith, as it was nicknamed, was carved out in the 11th century and represents the main part of this first monastery. We are leaving the vineyard park up this morning. It's been a lovely stay, cannot complain at all, and we're going to head further north and see how far we can get, as our next stop will be Le Mans. So we are at Air de Saint-Jean-d'Angles. Probably haven't pronounced that right. But we got here yesterday, had a wander up to the Intermarché for a few provisions, and then spent last night here. And so we're going to go for a wander now around the little, it's like a boating lake that shoots off from the river, to be fair. It is Saturday, so it's quite busy. So we'll see what we can find. So we wanted to hire a pedalo and go out onto the little lake bit, but it doesn't open till 2 and it's only 1, so we're a little early. So we'll probably go back in a bit and see if we can get one hired and test out Ash's pedalo skills.
Yeah.
How do you think you'll be?
We'll test yours.
But it's really good here. There's mini golf as well. There's ping pong tables, volleyball, basketball, bowls, a football pitch, a restaurant, snack bar, and then park bits as well. So it's another really pretty air, to be fair. We seem to be dropping on them at the moment, don't we?
We do indeed.
The next day we left the air and headed to the Le Mans circuit, where we spent a good few hours looking around all of the cars and understanding the history of the place. As you can imagine, Ash was in his element. The 24 Hours of Le Mans is a 24-hour endurance motor racing competition held in June at the 24 Hours Circuit, which is a road circuit in the south of the city of Le Mans that uses a section of the regatta circuit. This event, which has existed since 1923, is one of the 3 most prestigious races in the world, along with the Monaco Grand Prix and the Indianapolis 500. Did you enjoy Le Mans 24 Hours?
Yeah, it was a really good museum, to be fair. A lot of interesting history, you know, from how it started right up till present day. So yeah, it was good.
Yeah, the circuit was closed though, so we couldn't actually walk around that, which was a bit of a shame, but it is a bit nippy outside today. But yeah, we've just come back. We have just had some tea and toast, and we're about to head off to the park up for the night. So let's go, Dave. So I think we've accidentally stumbled upon the track. Or part of it. Obviously it is massive, so it wouldn't make sense, but yeah, it's pretty cool, to be fair, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are we winning?
Oh, apart from that one.
Yeah, we did just get done over by a McGann. It's built for speed, not speed. This bad boy, isn't she?
Yeah, we failed to do the 24-hour.
Well, we've got cooking facilities, toilet, shower, we're fine.
At the roundabout, take the 3rd exit.
So we are at the Air for the night. Where are we?
Don't know, you chose it. You'll have to put a link in for it.
I'm not sure neither, to be fair, we've looked at a few. But basically it's just a stopover so that tomorrow we can go up to Pegasus Bridge and have a look all around there and do a few memorials. But I'll just show you actually, it's a nice one. We are a little bit big for it, but we've crammed ourselves in. I mean, we are more camouflaged than the white one, but yeah, it's pretty. So we're just going to go for a walk, have a wander into town. I think there's a war memorial here as well, so we'll have a look and nip to the Carrefour and get a few bits. What's up, Ash?
Bloody cold. I cut my hair last night. Can definitely tell a difference.
It's so cold today. I think it's getting us ready for going back to the UK.
Yeah, we're getting very close to the UK again.
We're in northern France now and it's a lot colder. We can feel the difference.
Oh, wow.
I'm not looking forward to going back to the cold weather of the UK, but we are on our home straight, I would say now.
Yes.
To On the air there's a little hut that's got books in, and we've seen a few of these and I've had a look at them each time, and there's never been any English ones, given I can't speak any other language. However, this time there is one, so I've gone and put 2 of our books that we've read in there and taken this one out, which I think it's a really good initiative, to be fair. And then when I went to the Carrefour, I got some really expensive mayonnaise, €5, although Ash thinks I'm just out of touch with prices. Shower gel, bottled water and some granola. So we've got a good haul, so I'll start tea shortly. Morning, so we are just about to set off and head towards Pegasus Bridge. So fingers crossed we can get in the lay-by that I've found. If not, we'll just have to drive around and see what we can find. But we've got our nutritious breakfast here, and I think we're good to go.
Yeah, just wait for air to build up.
This is one of the smallest bridges we've come across, 3.9 metres, and we're 3.7. We know we can fit because we did it yesterday, but it just felt tight. Another day, another peage.
Oh, it's just a price stick.
Oh, it's just a price. €11 extra. Class 3. Merci beaucoup. We are here, but the bridge is up. I don't know if you can see that. And we need to turn right just before the bridge, but obviously there's a queue of traffic, so we can't get over there and get parked. But we're about 400 metres away, I think.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be long now, we hope. But the sun's out at least, so should be good. No, my Davy poo poo. We've just had lunch at the Pegasus bar, is it?
Still playing.
Oh, 3 flaneurs. Yeah, les 3 flaneurs. It was very nice. Both had fish and chips. They was quite good at speaking English, so it was pretty easy for us. And the sun's come out, so we're happy. So we're just going to go over to the museum now, I think, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely.
In the first minutes of the 6th of June 1944, glider-borne troops of the 6th Airborne Division captured the bridge, which was on this site of the Caen Canal. It was one of the first objectives of the Allied landings in Normandy. It was renamed Pegasus Bridge after the emblem of the British Airborne Forces. It was replaced in 1994 by this new bridge of Ranville. The original bridge is now part of the Memorial Pegasus. No. I'm not gonna lie, that probably scared me. Once we'd finished at Pegasus Bridge, we went back and collected Dave and had a wander into the local village of Ranville. Here we visited more monuments and a military cemetery. Morning guys, so we're moving on today. We parked in the lay-by last night opposite the Pegasus Museum. We had a lovely day yesterday wandering around looking at all the memorials, and today we're going to head to a Lidl, stock up on some food, and then we've got a vet appointment for Dave. So he's going to have his tapeworming tablet ready for going back into the UK this weekend, and hopefully a 3 years rabies jab that we're going to try and get him. He did also get 2 ticks yesterday whilst we were out and about on his ear, bless him. We managed to remove them fine, but we're going to get the vet to check him over and then probably look to get him a flea and tick drop on, spot on thing that they do, and see how we go from there. You're warm enough over there.
Bloody freezing, 12 degrees this morning.
Not that we're moaning, because apparently we've had it really good all winter, Ash keeps telling me. But yeah, it has dropped. We are now all in long sleeves. Look, even the dog's shaking, is that cold? And another weather whinge. It's raining. France really is preparing us to get back to the UK. Shopping is all done. That came to 75 euros, was it?
Yeah, something like that.
Which translated into
66 quid.
66 quid? Not too bad, to be fair. We spent more than that when we've just been in for a little bag of stuff at times. So we're happy with that. We're all packed away and we are now en route to the vet. So the appointment's this afternoon, so we're going to go up to where it is now. It's about an hour of wait, get packed up and wait for the vet appointment. Are you ready to go to the vets, Dave?
To get a thermometer up there.
I wasn't going to tell him. You might recognise this vet when you get to see him, Dave, from last time. Dave, are we going? I fear his excitement is misplaced, and as soon as we get to the vets, he won't be quite as excited for this walk he's about to go on. Right, let's go get this over with and see how much it costs us. We are back from the vets, so it wasn't too bad. Little Davy dog didn't have to have the thermometer up the bum, so he was fine there. The tapeworm was massive though. It was literally like huge, biggest one I've ever seen. And then he's had his 3-year rabies jab and it's all been put into his passport, so he's all good to go. We then headed to our next park up, which was in Honfleur.
I wonder if you still have to pay and put like your ticket window off.
Possibly. So we've just got to the air in Honfleur. It's massive, it's huge, loads of space and loads of people here. 14 euros, 24 hours I think it was. We've got a ticket so we'll pay when we leave, but we're just going to have a wander into town now and see what we can find. Thanks for watching this week, guys. We're going to leave it there. Catch us next week as we finally make it back over into the UK and begin our UK life once again. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Give us a like and drop us a comment. Thank you very much.